What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back on Match Day. We play Verona later tonight on Match Day 10, I guess it is. After a good win, an important win against Milan, and now I will say it every week. Now it's time to build on it with performances. Yes, with the points, obviously with the wins, but also with performances. We need these performances, and they've been missing basically all season. Besides 45 minutes here, one game there, half here. Overall, the performances have been missing. So we need to see how that goes. Obviously, it's just the hope and my expectation that finally we'll put in the right performance. But we're gonna preview the game. Like the video, subscribe. Also, keep in mind I'm out. I'm on vacation, so this has been recorded on Friday morning before Allegri did his presser. So keep that in mind. I don't know what Allegri's going to say. I don't know if somebody picks up an injury. Knock on wood. I hope not. So I'm just going to go off the situation as it is now. Let's get into the preview. Okay, so Verona, without disrespecting Verona, this needs to be a very easy, routine, clean win. And there are no ifs and buts and excuses. This needs to be a very clean win, easy win with a good performance from minute 1 to minute, I don't know, 98. That's what just needs to happen. It needs to happen against Verona, who are struggling big time to score goals. They started off the season good. They won against Empoli and they beat Roma at home. After that, they picked up 2 draws and they lost all the remainder games. Now, I wrote it down. They did lose to Milan, Atalanta, and Napoli. So they played tough games, and Roma, and they beat them. So I'll give them that. They played tough games. It's not that they played all scrubs, but they didn't look good in those games at all. They looked toothless, a bit like Torino looked, but also a bit vulnerable at the back, more so than Torino. For me, it's the same type of game. Only difference is Torino was really up for it because it's a derby. Not saying Verona will be up for it, but like it's a different feeling, it's a different dynamic to the game. But they struggle to score goals. And if you look, they lost at home against Napoli 3-1. They lost at home against Atalanta. They lost against Milan. Yes, close games, 1-0, 1-0. But if you watch those games, I watched the Milan game. It was never a game, it wasn't. It was just Milan being maybe not good enough on the day to actually put them away completely. But overall, over 90 minutes, it was a boring game because it was dominated. Same what happened against Torino. It was boring because we dominated that game from minute 1 to minute 90. And that's what needs to happen on Sunday. We need to build on that Milan result, obviously, and we need to build that feel good factor back into the club, put that in, keep that moving somehow, some way, you might say, until January, and then see what happens. But that is what needs to happen now, because I also wrote it down. Let me put it up, because the games until, like, we play Fiorentina away from home the following week, then we have Cagliari, Inter, Monza, Napoli at home, Roma at home as well, before we go into the reverse fixtures. And we play a lot of home games against these teams as well. So now is the moment to pick up these results. Also, perform at home against these big teams, because the following, the return legs, they're going to be more difficult, because we play Napoli away, Inter, like we play the away games more. And I think these are the games you just need to win, and you need to put in a good performance as well. I don't think you'll take the win, but it should be more than just it's a win and we move on, basically. That's what I think. Let's go into my potential, like what I think is gonna happen, or what I will do as well. I will mix it, not knowing if there will be any injuries or any of those things. Yeah, let's get into it. First of all, it's no surprise. It's Chesney. He's gonna play. Yeah, I think that's just as standard as I get. Danilo's still injured, so this is not gonna change as well. It's gonna be Bremer It's gonna be Gatti, and it's gonna be Rugani, who played a good game against Milan, and that's just who we have at this moment in time. So that's very easy. Locatelli, man of the match for me. He's gonna play. He should play as well. McKennie played last week. I will play Miretti. And obviously Rabiot is gonna start no matter what I think or say. Where's Rabiot? Oh, here's Rabiot. So Rabiot is gonna start as well. Now it's interesting, and this is what I want to see. If it's gonna happen, well, you can laugh at it. It's probably gonna be no. The answer is probably gonna be no. But I want to see. Where is he? Oh, here he is. I want to see Junior. It's time. Like Verona at home. If I'm not gonna see Junior now, then when am I gonna see Junior? To be honest, if he's not gonna play now and even start, then when is he gonna start? Then he's gone in January. I want to see Weah. I don't think Chiesa is fit enough. I will be shocked if Chiesa will start. So I think it's gonna be Keane. I will be actually surprised if he's fit enough to start. I think Vlahovic will get the start now. So I think this is what the lineup is gonna be / what I want to be. I don't think Junior is gonna start. I even struggle to see if Weah is gonna start. I think he will slot a McKennie or keep Weah and drop out Miretti for McKennie. But I have a feeling Miretti will start. I'm not sure Chiesa is fit enough. So Keane for me, because I thought he played well against Milan, and he shouldn't be subbed off for Milik. I don't really like Milik Vlahovic at the same time. From minute one, it's just the dynamic. I don't know. It feels more of the same. It feels very stale. It's not that dynamic as having Keane running around. And actually, he played well, Keane, against Milan. So we should, if Chiesa's not fit, he deserves to start. And I do think Vlahovic is going to be ready. To beat Verona, like this should be enough, because you shouldn't be facing enough shots. And 6 is just a good game, solid game, I want to see this from Locatelli. He needs to build on that. That's a very good game for me. I want to see Miretti to have a very good game as well as if he plays. I want to see, this maybe is controversial, but I want to see this from Weah, especially from Weah, because he's getting the game time now, and he looks electric and he gets in good positions. But I also think he needs to back it up now with stats or creating real danger or putting players in some really good position. He did that against Milan, messed up McKennie, whatever, but defensively was good against Milan. I was surprised, because I was not nervous, but like I wasn't really sure he was up for it in that regard. But I want to see a very good game from Riaz if he's going to play like a solid game. And I think this should be enough. Again, you know why I do my rating? 6 is a very good game. 7 is wow. And above 7 is, well, that's a crazy game. Or that's not unbelievable. Like that's very, very good. So that should be enough to beat Verona. I just want to see Weah and Vlahovic in this game really perform. Hopefully Junior if he start, and I want to see something from Miretti if he plays, because he came on against Milan and I liked what he did. Actually, all players that came on, I did like what he did against Milan. I put Junior in there, and to be honest, it should be Cambiasso should be starting, if I'm being completely honest, because the way he played against Milan and the way Kostic played, the natural thing to do is like, yeah, Cambiasso, you play very well, so you play. And it's probably going to be Cambiasso. You want to say Kostic, but it's probably going to be Cambiasso. But I feel so sorry and so bad for Junior that I just want him to start. It's not going to happen, but if he's not going to start, at least give him good minutes. Not 10 minutes, garbage time. Just give him a solid outing so you can actually see, what he can offer, in a real game. That's all I'm asking for. My prediction, I think we're going to win. I'm going to be very optimistic, and I'm going to go 3-1. I think we will concede a goal, but I think we will get it done quite easily. I don't want to jinx it, but that's just a feeling I have. Let me know in the comments what you think, about the game, expectations, and also your score predictions. And yeah, Hopefully it's a good game. Hopefully everybody joins the game and we can have a very calm, solid week again. I will be live. No, that's a lie. I will do my match reaction after the game from my hotel room. Same for the player rating. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys. Ciao.